Hi guys, I'm John Connearn, and Simon from Sound of Guitars got in touch with me asking me to do a few video lessons, and this is going to be one of an acoustic clip I put up best part of a year ago now, and yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, we're in open D. So that means the low string is a D, the next one is an A, and then D, F sharp, A, and then D. So that's the tuning, and then the first note is this fret 4 of the low D string with a double stopped harmonic on the F sharp and A strings. Then with two little percussive slaps, like a palm of your hand and then with your fingers, and those 4 bits all together sound like this. And then you do this next bit. And that is 5th fret on the D, 5th fret harmonic on that next D string, and then double stopped harmonics on the 7th F sharp and A, double stopped harmonics on the D and F sharp on the 5th. So 7th fret on the A and F sharp, and then 5th fret on the D and F sharp. And again, really, we're not using pit for this, so any combination of whichever fingers are most comfortable. I'm using my ring finger and middle finger quite a bit for this, and thumbs do most of the bass stuff. So that's where we got to. Slap after the 7th fret harmonics, and then you're doing the 5th harmonics after that and letting that ring. And then you slide up to the 9th. Do it again. Yep. Again with the slap and then the pop, just dead notes. Then you're doing 7th fret, D and F sharp strings, then 12th on the D string, up top, harmonic again, 7th fret on the D. So that last phrase is, and again, you got a little slap in between. So that whole first phrase. Those sort of palm slaps are where the snares would be. If I imagine this, the drummer would have the snare on those beats. So and it's a good way of remembering it and keeping the sort of rhythm going in, you know, your own head as well. Then after that, we have this similar thing. Yeah, same thing as 4th, then to the 5th fret with those 5th fret, F sharp and A harmonics. It's hard thinking in non-standard tuning strings, but yeah, that's what we do the next time. And then you're gonna go, which is using all 5 digits on this. Oh, so that's thumb. This is all just on the 5th fret here, from the A string up to the high D. So that's thumb, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd, slap, and then double stopped A and D strings, harmonic on the 5th as well. Yep, and then yep, so then we go on to open. Just open D after that. But then you have a D and A harmonic on the 12th fret. So slap, dead, A. Yeah, I'll do that slow again. then we have oh, can't play my own thing. Yeah, 7th fret, F sharp string and A string harmonic, and then 5th fret, D and F sharp string, double start harmonic, and then A and D string on the 12th harmonic. So that'll be okay. So those 2 loop phrases, I'll do them slow. Okay, then we're on to the 3rd sort of time around in this phrase. So this is the same sort of thing at the start. Yeah, but then instead of, we have, and this is quite a stretch, this is using your first, well, your only 4 fingers on the D, F sharp, A string on the 7th fret, but then using your little pinky to get to the 12th fret on the D. So that's then 12th fret harmonic on the D. And then 10th fret, whilst that's still ringing out, double stopped harmonics on the D and A and F sharp, and then 12th, and they're all on the 12th fret on the D string at the end there. Slap. Again, it was where the snare would fall. And then after that, you slide down to the 4th. So at the end of this phrase, I'll just play it for you. So. Okay, so that's 4, then like sort of slide it to the 5th. So that's 4, 5, 5th harmonic on D and F sharp strings, snare, and then F sharp and A strings on the 7th harmonic, and then open D. And that's the whole of the first section, that's the main section. I'll play that all for you now. And now we're into the B section, and it sounds like this bit. So you're going to hammer on from 7 to 9 on the low D string there, and you're going to bar the 7th on the D and F sharp strings, and again double stop this with your 2nd and 3rd finger, hammer on with your 2nd finger onto that 8th fret of the F sharp. And then, this is a tricky phrase, let me just get it in frame. So then we have, oh. So all together, that sounds like this. Yep, okay. And then, slide up to the 5th, but bar the 5th here because you want to hammer on to the 7th on the D and F sharp strings and then pull it off. Yeah, and you're doing that with your 3rd and 4th finger there. And then do open A, open D, 3rd fret on the A. So that's like 3, 5, 3, 1, 0. Okay, and then the final bit of this section is, so that's open A with D2, 4, 5, and then open F sharp. So all this bit so far is, and then the next bit is, so that is the same sort of intro bit, and then open D with your thumb, open F sharp with your second finger, and then on the 9th fret of the A, we're going to go 9, 10, 9, open D, and then 7, 9, 7, open, sliding around, 7, 9, 7, 0. Yep. Okay, yeah. I can't remember whether I think it doesn't really matter. Let's do both of those strings. Let's go. Yeah, at the end of that. So then this next bit is 0, 2 on the low D, 0, 2 on the high D, and then open 1 on the F sharp, pull it back off, 0, 2 on D again. And then you're on the A. So now we're on to A. On the high A string, 0, hammer on 4, high D. Okay. Yeah. Great. And then you're back to the main bit up here. From the start of this section, okay? So we've learned that part, and then this is the sort of the fourth bit that's different. And then the final part of this B section goes, yep, so that's 0, 2, 0, 4 on both A strings, and then D, A4, pull off to open, and then you have a F sharp, open, so, yep. Next, so that is A, and then high A, hammer onto 4, D, 2, 4, 2, E, so those two bits. And then we have this, so we have thumb doing a low D, whilst these two, again, middle finger and ring finger are on the A and D strings. Sliding from the 4th, 5, 4, 0. Whilst your 3rd finger goes on the 5th fret to the 7th. So, and then you can slide down to this nice G chord. So that's middle finger on the 5th, on the 5, and then on the low D, and then your 3rd finger is on the 5th of the F sharp. So this sort of final B section. So this 4th part of the B section. We have, after that G chord, we have a harmonic on the 12th fret of the D and A, and then an A chord here. What's those ringing out? You have A, 7th fret on the D and F sharp strings. And then this phrase to finish off this B section. With a harmonic there. there. So this final phrase is, which slow would be on the A string, 4 5 4 2 0 2 4, and then on the D string 0 2 4 2 0. And then these are all triplets. So we have, oh, okay, so that's on the high D, 0 4 7, on the A 0 5 7, and same on the F sharp and D, and then go back up on the F sharp and A strings, and then you just have a harmonic on the whole 7th fret of every string. Yep. And then you're back into the A section. Yep, and there you go at the end. I think in the video I do, yeah, instead of on the final G, before that, I go, and instead of D F sharp, I go F sharp A harmonics on the 5th there. And then do that A harmonic, which is A, open A, and then 7th on the F sharp and A. Then with a 12th harmonic on the high D, and on a nice D chord. So here's the whole thing at a slower speed to practice to. And there we go. So I hope you got something from that and enjoyed learning it. It's a bit of a busy one, but yeah, it's got some fun things in it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Yeah, see you around. Cheers.